All right, let's talk about arugula. You know that peppery kick it adds to salads, right? Or when you throw it on a pizza? Well, what you probably don't know is that this simple little green is hiding a pretty major family secret.
And believe it or not, that secret connects it to some of the heaviest headers in the produce aisle. So today, we're going to dig in and find out what makes this one little leaf so, well, so special.
Okay, so let's really get to know arugula. Because trust me, it's way more than just a fancy garnish. Okay, the fancy name is Euruca sativa. It's originally from the Mediterranean, and depending on where you're from, you might call it rucola or salad rocket or maybe even Italian cress. But yep, it's all the same peppery, delicious green.
And here it is. This is the big secret. Arugula is part of the Brassica family, the cruciferous vegetables. Yeah, that makes it a cousin to absolute powerhouses like broccoli, kale, and cauliflower. I mean, just knowing that, it completely changes how you look at it, right? It goes from being just a salad green to a serious player in the whole superfood game.
So being part of that family, well, it comes with some pretty serious perks. Let's dive in and see what's actually packed inside these leaves that makes arugula such a nutritional giant. First off, arugula is what we call nutrient dense. That means it's super low in the stuff you might be trying to limit, sugar, calories, fat, but it is loaded with the good stuff. We're talking vital nutrients. So what exactly is that good stuff? Well, you've got calcium for strong bones and muscles. You've got potassium, which is great for your heart and nerves. There's folate in there, which is crucial for making DNA. And on top of all that, it's an amazing source of vitamin C, K, and A, which help with everything from your immune system to keeping your vision sharp. Okay, so it's packed with nutrients. Big deal, right? Well, what does all that actually do for you? This is where it gets really, really cool. Let's talk about the payoff. What's the real-world impact of all this nutritional firepower?
Remember that whole family secret, being related to broccoli and kale? Well, research has shown a link between eating a lot of these cruciferous veggies and a lower risk for certain cancers like breast, bladder, lung, and prostate. Now, it's super important to say this is an association, right? Not a direct eat this, cure that kind of thing. But still, that's a pretty compelling reason to pile on some more greens, don't you think?
And the potential perks just keep on coming. Other studies suggest that some of the compounds in arugula might be good for your heart and could even help reduce inflammation in the body. So you're not just getting one benefit, you're getting this whole package of potential wellness packed into these little leaves. Okay, but like with anything you eat, it's good to have a balanced view. So let's chat about a couple of important things to keep in mind when you're enjoying all that arugula. Here's the main thing. Arugula is packed with vitamin K, and vitamin K is fantastic. It helps your blood clot properly. But, and this is a big but, if you happen to be on a prescription blood thinner like warfarin, you need to be mindful. A big, sudden change in your vitamin K intake can mess with how those meds work. So the best advice, just have a quick chat with your doctor before you start eating arugula by the bucket load. And this probably goes without saying, but hey, it's a good reminder for any fresh green. Always, always wash it thoroughly before you eat it. Simple as that. Okay, enough of the serious stuff. Let's get to the fun part, eating it. Because arugula is so much more than just a boring salad base. Let's look at some really cool ways to get that amazing peppery flavor into your meals. Okay, first up, ever tried arugula pesto? Just swap out the basil. It gives it this incredible zesty bite. So good. Or here's my personal go-to. Just throw a big, fresh handful on a pizza right as it comes out of the oven. The heat wilts it just a little bit. You can also toss it into hot pasta. That actually mellows out the peppery flavor. And of course, you can never go wrong with a classic, right? A simple side salad with some good olive oil, a pinch of salt, and fresh cracked pepper. Perfection. So there you have it. The next time you see arugula, you won't just see a salad green. You'll see a nutritional heavyweight with a seriously impressive family tree. It really gets you thinking, doesn't it? What other foods that we eat every day are hiding secrets just as powerful?